Hi everybody, welcome back to the Springfield and Western. It's layout update time again. It's September 2024 and these are the things that I do want to talk about this time. So first we do have our second warehouse finished and we will take a look on that structure and how it was built. Then it's all about the second segment in general and its new scenery elements. And then I do want to talk a little bit about those two bay cover toppers of Springfield and Western and why they look how they do look now. And last but not least, there will be a shout out to another channel. So let's talk about the second warehouse. In the last layout update, I told you that I had some issues with building the structure. I had never built something from styrene before. And yeah, you can go back to that first update and listen to it. It just did not go well. So once again, I cut some parts, I sanded them down, I used primer this time, I painted those parts and finally glued them together. And it worked okay-ish. It wasn't perfect, but I learned something new, and yeah, that was cool. So I finally got my first styrene structure on one of my layouts, and yeah, that's cool. That's something which I always wanted to do. Of course, also after gluing down, I tried to weather the building a little bit. So might be the case that it went a little bit too dirty, but still I believe it fits the it fits to the overall scenery, so it's not too bad. Also I added this part over here, which yeah, basically something I had left over from some other projects, but it looks okay. And I also added these scenery elements here on that ramp. Those are finished products you can buy. So, and that's it for this second warehouse at the Industry A site. And I now do call it Warner Systems Incorporated. For whatever reason, this name just came to my mind one day, and yeah, this will be the name from now on instead of Industry A. We already did talk about the new structure, the new warehouse, but in the process you already saw that this segment of the micro layout now also got most of its scenery. Give you a quick overview. It's yeah, mostly in line with the other segment, so that they do fit together nicely. The only part which is still missing for now is this little street, which I want to do. Want to have some level crossing here. I guess this is going to be just just a little dirt road or something only. So this will be the next scenery project. But first we are going to take a look how all this other stuff came together. And this is what you are going to see now. Alright, one more thing which I always like to do is to just cut the grass, because if you're using tufts like I do, then even the smallest items you can buy are still too large for N scale, kind of. So I always try to just shorten these a little bit. So I believe they look more prototypical for N scale. So it's yeah, a little bit of work, but I think it's worth it in the end, and it looks a little bit better. Also, what I'm trying right now is to give this area here a more interesting structure. In the beginning it was just like a very level surface, so I cut in just some holes basically. I think that looks better. Doesn't look like a toy anymore. So, and this is how it looks like after cutting it down a little bit. Might be hard to see on video, but it looks much better than before. Even this piece here used to be one flat surface, and now it looks much more like a piece of nature. And also those parts here in the foreground and especially in the background, they do look much better, if you ask me. So unfortunately there are no entirely new rolling stock items which I can show you this time, but nevertheless I wanted to have another look onto those 2-bay covered hoppers of Springfield and Western. I showed them before. They used to be hoppers of 7, and I erased or painted over the original signs, and then I did my own water slide decals and applied those, and I finally had the first cars for my own little short line. One of them even got another graffiti. I still need to learn a lot about doing graffitis, especially in N-scale. I believe it's quite hard to do if you just want to paint them with a pencil. But it's not too bad, I believe. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is the weathering of those cars, or maybe even the lack of weathering. If you look closely, you will see those reddish, orange streaks running from top to bottom. So it's not much, but I wanted to do something which I saw in quite a few videos on YouTube on those two-way cover toppers in real life, and so I looked for pictures of the real deal, and believe it or not, I found a video which is called 100 two-bay cover toppers. And this is just a great source for the actual appearance of those cars in real life. And what I did learn from this video is, of course, you can have two-bay cover toppers which do look really run down, full of rust, full of dirt, just quite old. But you can also have two-bay cover toppers that really do look rather new, or at least very clean. And for my part, I did see quite a lot of those rather fresh looking two-bay cover toppers in other videos. So that's what I wanted to do in my case with these N-scale cars. So that's what I did. So if you're interested into that, I will put a link into the description. It's really cool video. Check it out. Last thing for today is I just wanted to say thank you to another YouTube channel which goes by the name The South-Down Switching Layout. And that guy recently featured my tiny little switching layout on his channel on YouTube. And that really caught me by surprise. I didn't expect that. And yeah, that was really cool. I much appreciate that, and I hope your audience did like my layout. And I also wanted to tell my audience, please check out the South-Down Switching Layout on YouTube. He's got a cool layout. He's doing cool switching sessions, and he's also great in creating these videos. They are really entertaining and well done. So that's it for today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, you know the drill. And I hope to see you next time on this channel. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.